Hello everyone, this is Scott C. Waring of UFOSightsDaily.com. Today I want to propose to you something really strange. What I call the hollow sun theory. This is a theory that I created way back in 2006, 2009 when I noticed UFOs going in and out of the Earth's sun in the SOHO NASA sun photos. Theory is also based upon the world famous alien encounter that lasted 3 decades at Rocca Pia, Italy, which gave me the idea of how aliens can use the interior of the sun. Well, as it goes, the theory states that aliens send large alien craft into the sun, center of the sun. This device, the alien craft, does not need to be huge, okay? However, the energy it uses is unknown, of course, but can last forever. This device uses beams of focused power that shoot out in all directions, pushing the sort of a reverse tractor beam. Okay, the beams push out, and they're pushing the sun's material outward. It's kind of like blowing up a balloon inside of another balloon to push it outward. Okay, this is actually done pretty fast. In Rocca Pia, Italy, they did it with land and dirt, making the underground bases so large that they have their own weather systems. Well, aliens use this device for any place they want to create a city. Underground, underwater, under the surface of a burning star. When aliens decide to leave forever, all they have to do is push a button and the entire hollow area will close back in. It's that easy. For them and their technology, which is millions and sometimes billions of years ahead of our own. Remember, our planet's only 3.5 billion years old, yet there's 13.5 billion years out there of other planets. Now, I learned about all this, that it was 100% possible from the evidence I gathered researching in the UFO case of Rocca Pia, Italy, the friendship case, also known as. You see, the aliens told witnesses that the base below Rocca Pia was 300 by 300 km long and 150 km wide, high. So it was so huge that it sometimes rained inside, creating its own weather system. The bases were easily closed and opened, you know. So I kind of came up with this theory that is very possible that aliens could do the same thing with a more liquid material like the sun's material. Okay, so they could use this area, push outward to create their own space, as you will. Okay, and they could bring in giant space stations, planets, or whatever they can control that big, and have them orbiting and moving around inside for literally billions of years. Now, humans have been trying to figure out where the heck is Nibiru, Planet X? It's supposed to be orbiting every 13 to 20,000 years. And even NASA has sort of said they found some mysterious thing out there. And there are maps in NASA that have been sneaked out, released, saying Nibiru, or a Planet X, mysterious planet, does exist. So, is it possible Nibiru is inside the sun right now? And every 15 to 20,000 years it exits the sun. Maybe coming out the top, coming out the bottom, because it should be thinner in the polar regions, I would think, because the materials pull down and around, and the polar regions are going to be the thinnest area. And sometimes we see large black holes in the northern part of the sun, which I assume are entrances and exits for anything inside. Now, if we look to see how big Earth is compared to the sun. Okay, this is a pretty good facsimile. The sun's here, and the Earth is this little tiny thing. You might have to enlarge this to full screen to see Earth. We are tiny small. Okay, so if we were inside the sun, would actually be so small, would be much smaller than those little tiny orbiting planets there. So what do you think about this? The hollow sun theory. It's just something I came up with. I wanted to discuss it with you guys and ask you what are your thoughts about it? What are your thoughts about Nibiru hiding inside of our sun, coming out every 15 to 20,000 years, not to so much as spy on us, but to maybe just keep their technology working. That Nibiru needs to be moved around every so often to ensure that it's capable of keeping its propulsion systems working. Give me a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts below about the hollow sun theory. Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's possible? Have you looked into the Rocca Pia case and how they enter and exit the UFO base that's below the castle there? All right. My name's Scott C. Waring. Like and subscribe. See you later.